everyone for coming to the closing ceremony. This is the 5th annual Michigan Chinese Folk Arts Summer Camp. And yeah. Okay, so you just saw the puppet shows, and your kids did a great job. We learned the shadow puppet, I think it was on day 2, and everyone had the board and they did their puppets and shadows, and then today we got to see their face while doing the puppet show. So great job to the campers again. And for this camp, the counselors have been teaching the campers lots of different Chinese folk activities as well as different crafts. As you can see, there's some rice dough figurines. We had a rice dough figurines class over there. This is the year of the snake, 2025, so we did a cobra snake. And then over there we also have some paintings from the kids. Those are Chinese paintings with the blue and white porcelain base. And if you look around, you might notice a few more Chinese folk activities. We've got the Chinese yo-yo, we've got the, what do they call it? Shuttlecock, polo. We also have a dragon over there, we've got line dance. So a lot of these traditional dances, you'll get to see your camper perform today. So that's our schedule up there, the closing ceremony performances. And before I move on to Shuttlecock, we're gonna hear a few words from our counselors.
Hey Jonathan.
Hi Kelsey.
How's it like being a counselor at Michigan Chinese Folk Arts Summer Camp?
Well, it's hard to describe because it's a bunch of things. I enjoy hanging out with the kids and the other counselors, learning about Chinese arts, and at the same time while they're learning something, I'm also learning something new. I have a little bit of Chinese background, but I don't have a lot. This whole summer camp is a new experience, and I get to experience that with the kids. Try to push them towards actually trying out these new things. And if not, then I'll just hang out with them, because at the end of the day, hanging out with them and just being around them just brings me back to this childlike wonder of just exploring and doing things. And every day I come back, I'm excited for more. I'm excited to see the counselors. I'm excited to see what's new, and it really, 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 really makes me feel good inside.
Thank you, Jonathan. I feel the same, and thank you for sharing that.
谢谢.
谢谢.
For my favorite activity, I would say the Chinese chess, because it's a new skill I've learned, and I think it's a good skill to have. It helps you learn Chinese because you gotta memorize all the pieces and all their names and what they do. So I would say that's my favorite part. The most challenging thing is trying to get the campers to open up and having them participate in activities they might not want to do. Also trying to prevent conflicts from happening within the campers, because they are still kids and conflicts will arise. So I would say that was the most challenging part. Overall with campers, it was a great experience. They're all nice, they're all kind, and they're like a joyous bunch. They're fun to be around, and it makes the camp really fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Hao Hao.
Thank you.
My favorite activity was the jump rope because it was fun trying to get on the same rope as everyone else.
Wow, and how many people were able to get on one rope?
7.
7? That is crazy. And I saw you guys jumping 10 times, 10 or more, maybe even 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you much, Ma. What's a core memory that you have from this camp?
Definitely getting to know the kids. They're really fun to be around, and they like to ask me to do things like running, and we made bracelets.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh!
Really fun.
And you did a great job today in the shuttlecock class. They really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was fun. It was fun making it with them.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Catherine.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about camp this year?
It's probably playing with all the campers outside of the classes and just having fun doing whatever. And the campers are also really helpful. We were doing yo-yo, and I didn't really know how to do yo-yo, but a lot of campers taught me how to do tricks and different ways to play with the yo-yo.
And he's also really good at teaching them how to play chess. This morning he taught Wu Ziqi and what was the other one?
Wei Qi.
Wei Qi. Yeah, the campers really loved that. Thank you so much. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
So what was the most challenging part of Michigan Chinese Folk Arts Summer Camp?
I'd say the most challenging part was saying no to the campers, especially when they're very cute and when they look at you, it's hard to say no.
And how did you overcome that?
You have to be very firm with them. If you say like, I don't know, like no in a playful way or like a playful manner, they won't listen. So you have to like, I don't know, point at them, say no, and yeah, get them to listen sometimes.
Yeah, and you did a great job with that.
Yeah.
Hi Spencer, what's been your favorite thing about this camp so far?
I really like how we have different activities. My favorite one is badminton. I really like sports, and I really enjoy watching the kids playing badminton as well.
How has your experience been with the campers this year?
The campers, I feel like every one of them have a different personality that you kind of have to adapt, but once you get to know them, they become really easy to work with, and you just really like hanging out with them.
How is being a counselor this year?
Well, being a counselor has its perks. You get free lunch, and you also get to work with other counselors, which is a pretty fun experience. And the most important is the campers, specifically, when you encounter problem-solving situations that you have to, really think and make it the best experience possible for the campers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think for me, my favorite thing about the camp was just like hanging out with the kids, the campers, and just making things with them, like origami classes.
Yeah, you did a great job with your origami class. Wen Xun taught the kids how to do origami frogs today, jumping frogs, and then afterwards she had a jumping frog contest. The kids really loved that. What was the most challenging part of camp?
I think it's just like how much I run around to make sure they're staying on task and not just running outside in the hallway. But overall, it has been a fun experience.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, Zixin. How has your experience as a counselor been so far?
Well, from what I can tell, being a counselor was a little difficult, but I managed to get used to it. It was hard to keep track of where the campers keep going, because one goes to the bathroom, one goes out to play. So which is why I was part of my support with my sister keeping an eye on both of them. But as time went on, it started becoming a little fun to play with kids. Some of their interests, some of their things they're interested in are similar to what mine, like Pokemon and.
Oh, their interests.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And I was able to play, I was able to play games like Chinese chess and badminton. So it's been fun playing stuff.
That's amazing. And I also saw you teaching them how to make an origami frog today. You did a great job with that. Yeah, you're really good with the kids. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Angela and I'm a counselor. I've been given the question, what's your favorite thing about this camp? And I have to say hands down, it's meeting all of these lovely campers. I've witnessed so many sweet and caring moments, the positivity that they bring, their ongoing creativity, and the super awesome talents that these kids show me. Whether it's beating me in the amount of yo-yo tricks you can do, the amount of cartwheels you can flip into, or beating me really badly score-wise in badminton, these all come together to create so many memories I can look back on. And I want to give a special shout out to my campers this year. Mia, April, Maddie, Allison, and Dawson. You guys have been some of the best campers that I've ever been able to lead. And overall, this experience has been so amazing.
Hi, Julia.
Hi.
What's your favorite part about this camp?
Honestly, all the kids and hanging out with everyone, so.
What made you come back?
These three, they were texting me.
Oh my gosh. Julia.
Basically.
Oh my gosh. Julia was one of our old counselors from last year. Was she your favorite counselor?
Yeah.
Meilu and Elliot? Yes. Julia's a lot of people's favorite counselor. And what did you teach last year, Julia?
I taught yo-yo.